He's originally from Jamaica and moved to Canada, where now everybody knows his name for his music. Let's meet our up next artist, Eyesus.
Up next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Want buy a house, mine it dead about the pocket, no clothes. Money when me make, straight and to mouth, and me can't get no help everywhere. It's a joke. See all the plan and the trap, so I say.
Eyesus,
Yes, my G.
you're back in Jamaica. What's been going on? What brought you back home?
Yeah, well, basically, try to take more time now for in and forward with the music and thing, because so most of the time when I put out a project and I campaign the street here, by the time I reach up forward, it's like the traction kind of cool down. So most time people say, I just need to be here more often to keep the thing moving.
Definitely.
And stuff like that. So, so I just do the right thing right now.
JUNO nominated artist, what does that mean?
Well, it is a great feeling, it's a long time we do the music, and when you accomplish something in the music, it shows that your hard work and pay off, you know what I mean? So it's always a good feeling getting nominated, getting awards and all these things, isn't it?
It's not my lottery. Boss man feel me work off a battery. Oh, me son, I do not ask me. More we work and the more them tax me. Pressure make me buy lottery.
JUNO in Canada is one of the highest level of award show. Just like how you have Grammy, and such like that. So if we get nominated for a JUNO in Canada, it's a major thing. So we have to give thanks to that. Here we have a new song called Lottery, you know what I mean? Because over the pandemic, a lot of people been going through a lot of stuff. Even we as artists more time, when everything locked down, we feel the more pressure we have to take on social media to keep the thing current and moving, financial wise, so stage show, double and all these things where we as artists get our income from. It kind of look a bit difficult through the pandemic. So it's a song where say pressure make us start by lottery. I get to people them song, because most people in our garrison, them don't really have a 9-to-5 job and such like that. And people where I work, so the money are like Antomo, the money where them work, I have to send them back to work. So you see, everybody dream of getting rich is always the first way to think is through the lottery.
COVID plus stress make pressure gone up. Without vaccine, like nothing can work. Everything get dear and the bills pile up.
Where and how did music begin for you? Here in Jamaica or when you went to Canada?
Here in Jamaica. It started from here still, I've been doing music from a tender age. From I was here and doing the treat and, same place in school again, the school fete and all these things, you know what I mean? So I was doing music from here, and then that's why when I go to Canada now, I captivate on it more now, because I start have more access to stuff like studio often and them little stuff there and thing and start the one and few shows now, and I just say start, And I have an EP forwarding out, but the EP was supposed to forward from time, but due to the pandemic, everything kind of get pushed forward, pushed sideways. You see me I say so? Now, Lottery is the first song that I want to get reckoned before I even basically start to push the EP, you know what I mean? Because like, as I say, Canada know me, but Jamaica don't really know me yet. And if I release an EP at the whole world more African. You see me I say, for meds it and stuff like that. So I just have the single now, Lottery, where I push now and promote now. When it get reckoned now, then I forward with the EP.
649 Lotto Max a my love. Can't beg stranger, help me father. Can't stay on road and turn up papa.
DJ Breeze is who we're bringing next on the DJ train in our Mix Master segment this week. DJ Breeze, take it away.
Mix Masters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
My friend not weed, your friend not weed, yeah. Call one up, beat, sell, well, breathe, yeah. Ice round me neck, clocks for my feet, yeah. You not touch it up, you want get a piece, yeah.
Breezy, walk on.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show, Pree Dis. No, I want to pre everything about you, your little life that you have. And in my first observation of you, you come across as a shy person. What is a shy person doing playing music?
Well, yes, I'm a very, very shy person. Well, I'm not used to the public at all, but playing music, it just takes me out of that comfort zone. Even though I'm comfortable in the zone, it still takes me out of the shyness. So once I start playing, it's different. I'm a different person.
Okay, tell me what community you grew up in and what schools you went to.
So I grew up in Long Road, a community called Long Road in Portland. I went to the Mansion Hill All-Age School and then to Titchfield High. Now I'm at the University of the West Indies. So I'm currently on a break, but I plan to start again September to finish my degree.
Yeah, what are you studying?
Computer science. So it's a Bachelor of
Computer
Science.
Science, Bachelor of Science degree, music mixologist.
Yeah, it's a minor in music also.
A minor in music?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, it's different because I thought that it would be like mainly practical things such as in studios or engineering, but it's mostly like theory and like getting to know the history of music and things like that.
Watch the bumps. Skip your enemy there. Swing your one from left to right, me know the side of my den. Beat them like a whipping on me and me not look no friend. Enough of them, you hear a talk when them see we them not do nothing. Bumps.
Do you think that it's important for anybody in music to have another stream of income or something that they can fall back on?
Yes, most definitely, because I work a 9 to 5, so yeah, it helps also just to supply like anything you might need for the DJ career. And also you have the DJ thing at night, so it's not really, well, sometimes it's day, sometimes it's night, but you know, it helps. The more money, the better, I guess. The more money, the better.
The more money, the better. So when did you actually started putting your concentration towards the music business?
Well, it was really this year. My friend Juba, he and I work on the team Monster Sound. So he came to me and said that, hey, we needed a DJ to help him with everything because he's an MC. So since like January now, we've been putting in the practice, working at some black parties at Taylor Hall and Howard's that happen here every Thursday.
So you're young, fresh and green into the business, man.
Basically, but I've been DJing since primary school, but I just didn't start taking it serious till this year.
So how are the playouts working out for you up at UWI? Are people accepting you?
Yes, definitely. After Eid set, everyone normally comes to me and say, yo, you played good and everything. So it's a good vibe at UWI, so big up to Taylor Hall. Always at Taylor Hall or Irving Hall.
What has been your biggest party and biggest crowd to date?
I think it's ours. Big up to Kiefer for that also. It happens here every Thursday.
Beat them bad so me with them. Line up a bang a phone and it chip them. Dior and Gucci so me mix them. And me miss them, find them in a big pen. Get girl chip.
What's your favorite genre of music to play?
R&B.
Yes, man. You notice it? When you look at the musical landscape now, we don't really have too much R&B like one time, you know. And I mean, I love the Aaliyah age. I love the En Vogue age. I love the Luther Vandross age. But when I look out on the landscape, no more R&B. So what are you going to do to bring back the R&B and lovers rock into
My
the dance?
era was the Backstreet Boys era, so I fell in love with that genre first.
Yes.
But I always try to start my sets with R&B.
What do you think about the evolution now of dancehall, like going into the trap era?
I like it definitely, because I think some of the songs are really good, and it's what's happening now. As I said, music is ever evolving, so it's what is happening out there now. So it's really enjoyable. Most songs are really enjoyable. I grew up in the Cartel versus Movada era, so I'm used to the hardcore dancehall songs. So, but I still like it. It gives it a different vibe.
Where does DJ Breeze want to be, say, in the next 2 years?
In the next 2 years, hopefully I'll be getting better and better. And you'll see me on a couple of posters around town. So.
What is one of the popular parties that you hope to play on coming up?
Sans.
Sans.
Definitely Sans.
You hear that, Sans promoters? DJ Breeze is aiming for you.
Or a Trinidad Carnival, because I like soca too, so yeah.
Well, your team have to work hard to get you over to across the Trinidad, you know. Thank you for being here with me, talking to me today. Yeah, man.
You see the set, that's Lash, that's Dex, Young C, Young Shorty, Milcavelli.
You missing the monster sound, but me the vice and also remain for 100%. DJ Breeze, Juba the Vibes Master.
On the flip side of the break is the foodie segment. Pon the fire, we'll be right back.
Ray and Never, Puri Culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we red for we country, rear rum it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes,
poor rear rum a celebration time.
I feel we culture, make we show ya. Jamaican culture,
we are nephew overproof, and we just a do it for we culture.
Drink responsibly.